Hey guys, Frytech here. CS2 major is upon us. IEM Cologne 2026 major, and I just wanted to make this quick video how to make Pickems without your computer essentially. First things first, you need to launch CS at least once to buy the pass and activate the pass. Then later you can do everything essentially from the web, from the internet essentially without launching the game, because maybe you will be on the go, maybe this happens, maybe that happens. Okay, so I'm assuming that you bought your coin, you activated your pass, and now you can actually do everything else properly. So the big difference between IEM Cologne Major 2026 and previous stuff is that basically now we have stage 1 and stage 2 essentially open at the same time, because there will be very short downtime between stage 1 and stage 2, maybe like several hours, maybe like less than a day, I don't really know, but yeah, it will be really short. So Valve essentially gives you the ability to like make your predictions right now. Obviously it doesn't really work, because if you picked some team to advance through stage 1 and then you also picked them in stage 2 but they did not advance, well, you're shit out of luck, right? So now you can quickly still make, it's like less than 24 hours to make your predictions for stage 1 in particular. It is still like 5 days to make predictions for stage 2, but you can make them right now sort of in bulk essentially, and then quickly adjust it on the go, on the fly, when again, like you don't have to launch anymore CS. Okay, we'll quickly talk about picks later, but how you can do it. There are two really good options. It is either HLTV.org, which is like the biggest sort of news resource for Valve like related anything really, especially like pro scene, and they have this HLTV Pickems. However, it's kind of a little laggy this time around because Valve opened essentially 2 stages at the same time. You don't necessarily have all the teams in the stage 2 for some reason. I don't know why. It's a little kind of laggy, because even though I've made my Pickems in the game, you can see that there are like empty spots here still. So maybe for this stage 1 and stage 2, maybe I wouldn't advise to use HLTV system, but luckily there is another system called Blast.tv. Blast is a big sort of CS tournament organizer, and they have like this legit way to do it also in their system. Okay, I will kind of describe both simultaneously. Both have the same concept. You need to log in and create sort of account both on HLTV and on Blast website, either or essentially, right? And then you need to go, I will put the links in the description, you need to create the access code. Valve does this all the time. Essentially this is like a kind of like an API kind of a thing where you generate only for your account, and don't show this code to anybody else. You generate for your account in particular this like little access code, and then you insert this access code into either your HLTV account or into your Blast account, and it will connect essentially your, again, HLTV or Blast accounts to Steam and give you ability to essentially send your information, your data, your picking predictions to Valve, to Steam, to update it, and so it will be all like legit. And if you update something in these systems, in Blast, whatever, it will reflect the same when you launch the game essentially. So with this out of the way, once again, I will put links in the description. I will just use the Blast right now as an example because it's a little bit more polished this time around. You log into your account, you select CS, then you go to CS Major, and then you pick Valve Pickems, okay? And it gives you essentially this thing, which is basically the same what's in the game. In fact, it is the same that's in the game, essentially. And they have both stages open, and they have like all the teams here properly displayed, unlike whatever's going on HLTV. I don't know, maybe some kind of ad blocker blocks something on HLTV. I have no clue, but it's a little scuffed at the moment. Anyway, so then you make your Pickems, make your predictions, you press lock them in, and that's it basically. There's nothing like super advanced here. It gives you on Blast, it gives you this kind of stuff on the right side. You need a viewer pass or a prime, then you need to link your Steam account, and then you need your major authentication code, and when you press it, it essentially gives you the link where to click. You just click it, you create authentication code, you copy paste it. It is 2026 Cologne Pick'Em Management code, essentially authentication code. You copy paste it into Blast account, and that's it. Just once again, do not show this code to anybody else, because obviously if other person has this code, they can screw your Pickems essentially if you're playing the whole kind of let's win some diamond or gold coin, whatever. Okay, yeah, that's about it really. Again, for stage 2 right now, you can already make the predictions, right? I'm just saying that just make the predictions right now essentially, but then later you can quickly go like between like when the stage 1 ends and when the stage 2 begins. There will be some kind of a downtime, maybe a few hours, whatever. You can quickly log into the web, log into the Blast website, and just see who's playing who. what is the first essentially games will be, what are the first pairs, so you can adjust. Okay, well, maybe I don't want to put this team 3-0, maybe I don't want to put this team 0-3, right? But you can still do it already right now, because for example, I'm thinking that okay, like Game Religion, Bad Boom will go 3-0 first stage, and then Bait, Heroic, maybe Artailu, maybe Team Liquid, Big will go, like, will advance, and 0-3 will be the Australian teams. And then I'm thinking for stage 2, okay, I feel like Team Spirit should go 3-0. Legacy looked really nice, played really well. I think they will go 3-0. And then I'm thinking like, yeah, Team Liquid and Tailu will probably go 0-3. But then again, if those teams, right, like, because Team Liquid and Tailu are from the first stage, and if they didn't even qualify to the second stage, well, I would already like automatically screw my Pickem. So I'm just saying, like, between stage 1 and 2 there will be some short downtime, so just go and like then adjust, take a look at the teams who even like passed through the first stage and who's playing who in, at least in the first sort of round. Obviously there is this beautiful website that's well, I mean, there is even like simulation now, even here, Cologne Simulator. You don't even need to go anywhere, because majors.im usually was the website, but you can do it even here in Blast. Blast has done a very fantastic job, to be honest, with this whole Pickems simulator and whatnot, and I've been kind of going into their website more and more, and they have like kind of interesting like mini games even daily. I have to say, like, Blast has been doing like really cool stuff in the past like couple of years, really, with their website, and just providing kind of extra content and extra kind of, not even content, but extra capabilities essentially for community. Really good job on them. Interestingly, I don't remember that IEM does this. You know, IEM is like one of the biggest ESL, that kind of stuff, organizers, and I'm not sure that they're doing that. Blast is kind of in the newer kid on the block, and yet they're doing this kind of stuff, so kudos for that. So anyway, yeah, that's about it really. I hope you enjoyed this major. Good luck trying to get a diamond. I think it's been said as like less than like 1,000 people got like the diamond from the last major, which is just like, yeah, Valve has made it like really near impossible to do that. But anyway, yeah, at least let's enjoy Counter-Strike, because yeah, it's one of the biggest tournaments of the year. It's in Cologne, so I'm hoping it's going to be absolutely amazing, and I hope that Vitality will win and absolutely solidify themselves as the best Counter-Strike team of all time. So yeah, anyway, like I'm saying, I'm happy CS watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.